Okay, someone requested Stogie T God's Eye. Now this is a challenge of a song. I've never reacted to a song quite on what the level of what I've heard this is. Probably gonna miss quite a bit. Please let me know what I miss. This is, from what I did the research on, 8 verses of a lot of social themes, but please like, subscribe, all the things. I'm gonna do my best, guys. I'm gonna do my best. Keep in mind, I'm doing 3 to 5 reactions a day now, so anything you request, including this 15-minute song, will get reacted to. Let's get it.
Stogie T. Hey, you gonna have to settle down, man. We got a lot to get through. Alright? After this, man, you gonna have to decide. No? I draw the line. Make a decision where you stand.
Like I said, I heard it was about social themes, and he's like, we got a lot to get through. Like, you gotta decide where you're standing on this stuff.
Somewhere in the world, some nigga making a mean face while making the meme, wasting time he could've dream chased. Wasn't he a fave? Now you wanna meet Drake. Married onto the net, no bread but wanna eat cake. It's bad enough people.
Oh, brother. So we're doing bars. I should have got a glass of water. I might have to get a glass of water halfway through this.
While making the meme, wasting time he could've dream chased. Wasn't he a fave? Now you wanna meet Drake. Married onto the net, no bread but wanna eat cake. He's
got no bread, he wants to eat cake. He's got no money. He's wasting his time. He was wasting his talent. He talked about Drake. He talked about Meek Mill.
Net, no bread but wanna eat cake. It's bad enough people battling poverty rates. Passed down like 4x1, 100-meter relay. It's a dash to the summit, and hustlers can't.
Like the 4x100 meter where you're just passing the baton. It's quick. It's one of the fastest races, man. He's like, poverty's getting passed down like that through generations. Man, he's talented. I'm 49 seconds in. Oh my gosh, why did I agree to this? Oh, you guys are stressing me out. I'm gonna have 20 gray hairs by the end of this one.
Dumb crabs in the bucket that would cash in they mother's facts. You not brothers, you bastards covered in past judgment tag. Others laugh at accomplishments that you can't muster. Bloodsucker, Uncle Ruckus types watching this double bucks. Enough to trouble and have your blood pressure bubble up. Man,
even like saying like Uncle Ruckus, he's like, you guys aren't supporting each other. Like, essentially you're hating on your brothers. Like, you're just pulling an Uncle Ruckus. Like, the Boondocks was a great show, man. If you haven't watched the Boondocks, you're missing out. That was one of the funniest shows. I'm not going to speak on the Boondocks, though, because that wasn't written for people like me. I don't want to offend anybody. But, dude, he's saying, like, all these people are just blood-sucking. Like, they're just trying to get, like, he said essentially they'd sell their mothers. Like, these people are not, they're not each other's brothers, dude.
Bloodsucker, Uncle Ruckus types watching this double bucks. Enough to trouble and have your blood pressure bubble up. Man, the fuck is up. You don't like your life, level up. Get a job, get a shot, or shoot yourself, Cheddar Bob. You hear him chatter.
Shoot yourself, Cheddar Bob, like 8 Mile Eminem. He's like, essentially, he's calling them bums, man. It's like, if you don't like your life, change it. Like, you are in control of your life. If you don't like it, change it. Do something about it. Like, why do you think I'm doing this? I worked a like 9-hour day, man, reacting to a 15-minute song. Like, if you don't like something, you are in control of your destiny.
Dragging people to Babylon, back them against the wall. Like, where you hear that from? I read a blog. Had it with your chatty patties and frauds, adding your salt to unbalance the sauce and make a meal of it, of course. You know the sort to think a nigga dumb for selling spike or
meal of it, but also like mill.
Patties and frauds, adding your salt to unbalance the sauce and make a meal of it, of course. You know the sort to think a nigga dumb for selling spike course. And I'm a quarter, but they can't afford these songs. Boss up, lace the Jordans up, stand up like a lobster. Put some Jordan Peterson in your walk, punk. Sure enough, they want you to.
Jordan Peterson, okay. I mean, he did a whole like Jordan scheme right there.
Boss up, lace the Jordans up, stand up like a lobster. Put some Jordan Peterson in your walk, punk. Sure enough, they want you to fail, cause they awestruck. Applauding lames, gassing them like they came in from Austria. But I'm the wrong one, you pay me with the wrong.
Yeah, he's like, people are gassing you up. He had a whole gas line there and stuff. He's like, they're gassing you up, but like, they're awestruck. They want to see your failure. Like, that's what they're interested in. He raps about that a lot, though. He raps about him and a lot of other South African artists. Honestly, now that I think about it, the people trying to bring you down around you, like the snakes in the garden, man. There's a lot of people that aren't really interested in your success. They're interested in your downfall and trying to take your spot.
Rush, how can I hate what I create? Just hope you cared for more than bucks. It's really awesome, I'm happy for your small run. You turn tired 16s into a 4x4, son. But clueless to the standards, it's
4x4, because it's like 4 times 4 is 16. Oh man, he's like, I'm proud of what I created. Like, how can I not be proud of what I created? I'm happy for you. I just hoped you cared about more than bucks. I hope you cared about more than money. Like, you care about me, I care about you. Like, we help each other out. Like, that's the vibes. Dude, I might have to split this reaction up. 6 minutes in, 2 minutes into the video. Oof.
usually embarrassing to witness the pubescent and hubris and arrogance. But I was tutored from a different school of graduates. If we don't see eye to eye, that's the view from where I'm standing. So there you have it.
The North African nation of Libya is one of the critical stops for refugees and migrants fleeing war, extreme poverty, and oppressive regimes in their home countries. From Libya, their hope is to survive a treacherous journey across the Mediterranean, make it to Europe, and find a better life. Since 2014, Italy has been welcoming, receiving 500,000 migrants and refugees. But that's starting to change.
I like how it gave me the like introduction, because that's not a bit of like history or stuff that I'm like really versed on. It's like immigration, all of that. But I've been to Europe. I literally just got back from Europe, and like there's a racism that's building towards immigration in Europe that you didn't see about a decade ago, back in like 2015 era. Like, you didn't really see that. I remember that used to be like a spot where they were really welcoming, and now I've heard comments, man, that are quite disgusting, if I'm being honest.
500,000 migrants and refugees. But that's starting to change.
When kings run out of grace, kingdoms go up in flames. When killing is customary, your kin go running for safe. You don't know her, but the story arc is the same. Boatloads displaced, mostly young and afraid. Row across the straits, Coast Guard when in Spain. They try to ship you back, it's a false start to your fate. But Red Cross lady knows that stoic display is really mad.
Interesting. He's saying like a lot of this history is repeating itself, man. Like, it's not all that different. Like, shipping people off in like boatloads, this isn't new stuff, man. And they're trying to send you back where they came, like where you came
Straits, Coast Guard when in Spain. They try to ship you back, it's a false start to your fate. But Red Cross lady knows that stoic display is really masking the trauma that more than often is rape. It's bottle rage, it's cousin slain.
What was that?
Row across the straits, Coast Guard when in Spain. They try to ship you back, it's a false start to your fate. But Red Cross lady knows that stoic display is really masking the trauma that more than often is rape. It's bottle rage.
Wow. He's like, the Red Cross, all that's a masking. Huh. So they're hiding atrocities, is what he's saying.
It's cousin slain. It's no funeral without a grave. It's no conclusion to a papalay without a pastor's prayer.
Yeah, and he's saying because like these people are like impoverished and immigrants, there's no funerals. There's no tracking all these horrible things that are happening, because the people, like, it's just how war is. The winners are the ones writing the history books. So it's like these people that say they're doing all these great things, they're the ones writing the history books and all that. These other people, they don't have the voice to speak out against these horrible things.
Knows that stoic display is really masking the trauma that more than often is rape. It's bottle rage, it's cousin slain. It's no funeral without a grave. It's no conclusion to a papalay without a pastor's praise. No greener pastures there, lost in this unfamiliar world without family. And she don't wanna sound ungrateful for life, but sometimes she wonder if death is painful as life and survive.
Man, this is tough to listen to, because it's like these people went for greener pastures, but like now they're wondering if death is easier than life. Like, it didn't get easier, you know? Like, it was supposed to, and it didn't. Like, the pastures weren't greener on the other side.
she don't wanna sound ungrateful for life, but sometimes she wonder if death is painful as life, and survival's like the most ill-fated prize. A cruel joke, design a delight, an absent divine. Fool's gold, you left all your prospects behind. If you know what's best, forget what you.
That was a bar, like prospector, like someone searching for gold, but fool's gold, like the people that search for it are the prospectors. He's like, it was a bar, man. It was a bar. I found one. I found one, guys. I got one. I got one out of the last 10. Woo!
Fine, fool's gold, you left all your prospects behind. If you know what's best, forget what you left behind. Keep the demons at bay when they form to visit your mind. Hope your demeanor don't sway when they call you immigrant swine. Bidding your time, wounds heal, the lesson is.
Demeanor, demon. He's had like it's a play off the word demon, but also demeanor. He's like, they're calling you immigrant swine. That's what I just said, was like, at the start of this whole sequence was, that's what I've heard people saying that I think is disgusting. Like, a lot of Europeans are being pretty hateful towards the refugees.
That don't sway when they call you immigrant swine. Bidding your time, wounds heal, the lesson is tough. You meet you a guy who's real and gives you love. You see that in time the news real with immigrants might come to leave you passive where you feel nothing but calm.
Come out, we're gonna come now.
Calm down, police do say keep it peaceful. These run-down streets is cruel and you people are lethal. Crowd shouting vitriolic rhythms that they sing to. This march rowdy captain says this gathering's illegal. We shot him for no reason, wasn't hustling, no dealing. Found.
So then it changed. So he's now rapping about something else, but I missed the start. That's why I like how he separated those first two by like talking, like having the, what is it? The person that was just the narrator just talking, because it set the tone for the next one. It separated it really well. When you have a song like this that is so complex and the message it's sending, because there's so many different messages embedded, it really helps to have a clear separation.
Calm down, police do say keep it peaceful. These run-down streets is cruel and you people are lethal. Crowd shouting vitriolic rhythms that they sing to. This march rowdy captain says this gathering's illegal. We shot him for no reason, wasn't hustling, no dealing. Found ounces of weed, we know you target us repeated. It's hard to argue when the witness say they seen it. Some sobbing, others seething. There's gonna be trouble this evening. County.
Yeah, this is like the false imprisonment stuff. So that's this one. It's gotta be what this one's about. He's like, you got these witnesses, probably false witnesses, and people are like getting shot for no reason. Like, they weren't resisting, they weren't doing anything, they weren't dealing. Like, it's just, man, if he's rapping about the U.S. police system, prison system is pretty bad. It's one of the worst things probably in the world. It's a modern day atrocity.
There's gonna be trouble this evening. County official is pleading through the media, let the law run its course. Not a single soul believe him. That there's an old Swahili idiom that they teach us. Rather than say what will I eat, say what will I eat with. And
instead of saying what will I eat with, what does that mean? Is he about to explain it to me? I thought this was rapping about like stuff in the U.S., like the police system and how like awful and horrible it is in the U.S. and so like racially charged. But then he said the thing about so Swahili. So I wonder if this is similar over there in South Africa and Africa. Where do you guys have like racial prejudice over there? Is it as bad as it is in the United States?
Through the media, let the law run its course. Not a single soul believe him. That there's an old Swahili idiom that they teach us. Rather than say what will I eat, say what will I eat with. And Miss Taylor walking past with a secret, old enough to remember her family members were beaten. Jim Crow, lunacy, and civil rights achievement. This road's usually an intricately winding descent. Tell you what she feels.
Huh. So now we're back to U.S. stuff. I'm probably going to have to react this in 2 parts, guys. So I'm going to get halfway through, and then I will react to the other one. So subscribe for part 2, because I'm getting tired in my brain. I'm not going to be able to react to all 14 minutes of this in one video. It also would render forever if I did that.
Family members were beaten. Jim Crow, lunacy, and civil rights achievement. This road's usually an...
Yeah, and then rapping about this, it's like, the pain to get civil rights was not an easy track. Like, the people that suffered, they suffered bad, and now we currently have a political system that's trying to erase all that, which is disgusting and awful, because kids in the world should be learning about the worst civil rights thing that ever, not civil rights, the worst human rights atrocity that ever happened in the United States should be taught. Like, that should not be covered up, and they're trying to cover up our history, man. But like, people need to know about all of it, and I really feel like my generation learned about it. But I really believe now that I'm an adult, that it was watered down. Like, they didn't tell us the full truth because they don't think the public can handle the full truth of how bad it actually was.
Old enough to remember her family members were beaten. Jim Crow, lunacy, and civil rights achievement. This road's usually an intricately winding descent. Tell you what she feeling, but conceals what she thinking. She bleeds for these children, but unyielding in her reasoning. Too many funerals with children due to killing. Same people screaming justice is moving illicit. So fuck this movement y'all cling to. This is twisted. It's up to these nigga killing kids to keep the peace here.
This seems like, is he talking about the Black Lives Matter movement too? Like, is he comparing the civil rights movement with the Black Lives Matter movement and saying that this woman, like, remembers, like, the history of both, essentially? I feel like that's the route he's going. Because there is a lot of similarities, but he's saying, like, you got children still killing children. Like, he's bringing up, like, yeah, the police and all that, but he's also bringing up the other stuff where you have people hurting people.
Justice is moving illicit. So fuck this movement y'all cling to. This is twisted. It's up to these nigga killing kids to keep the peace here. So she not shouting or picketing police. She keeps it in and weeps while yearning for inner peace. Peace.
Yeah, but he's like bringing up, they're no longer like, she's no longer picketing, like doing the picket signs and all that. Like, she's just crying and praying. Which is like hard, man. It's hard that you have people that were alive in the 60s that saw like Jim Crow and stuff, you know, and their parents lived through all of those horrible atrocities, that then watched like police getting away with all the stuff that they got away with. Like, oh my god, man, it's disgusting. But even I'm like scared because like speaking out against this stuff, that'll get you canceled. You'll lose your job for some of this. Like, it's scary to even have an opinion these days because you don't know if you're going to be canceled or not.
To my dearest loving spouse, how to begin this letter does truly confound. However, to render God thanks for his mercies abound. For you can take pleasure to read what I am blessed to announce. My safe passage through this perilous journey, evidence clearly in earlier journal entries with death was a certainty. And you can skip.
Man, I'm tired. I think I'm gonna pause here because we just got to a new verse. I'm gonna pause here. I'll react to the other 9 minutes in my next video. So let me know anything else you guys want me to see. If you made it this far in the video, please, I beg you, please tell me something fun you did in the last 2 weeks. So I went to London, Croatia. I went jet skiing on the Adriatic Sea, and I saw like beautiful cliff sides. I felt like I was flying, man. Like, I was revving that jet ski up so much that I felt like I was gliding on the water. So that's my fun fact. If you made it this far, tell me your fun fact. Anything else you want to see, let me know. I am going to bed. So I will catch you guys tomorrow.